Okay, so I found a parking spot. I've determined that I can't tell anyone that might happen to watch this video. I can't tell you if I'm looking over Skinwalker or not right here, okay? What I can tell you I'm overlooking is a really big lake. And there's at least two. The other one that is closer to Skinwalker that I think is over that direction generally, okay? Or maybe even way back over there, like even to the right of the front of the van where I'm facing, okay? Over toward that closest street light you can see over there that's got an orange color to it, right? Okay. The Skinwalker's over that way. By the way, the sky's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see these stars. Probably not as unprofessional as somebody's gonna get that has a YouTube channel. Okay, I'm a freaking guitar player. I'm not a freaking film person. But I'm a curious bastard, and I've been doing like old Lennon did. Remember John Lennon sang about sitting there watching the wheels go round and round? I'm happy that I screwed the powers that be out of the tax money they were dependent on and wagered on the stock market with my Social Security number. I'm glad I screwed y'all. Glad I stuck it to you. Fuck you. Anyway, I don't know. You can't really see the stars. I don't think. I'm looking straight up. You're pointing straight up. There's like a misty kind of cloud right streaks right through there that you can't see. You can see the lights down there. The lake is basically from right over. I'm kind of pointing down at the lake right here, and it's right over here. You can't see it. It's pretty big. It's probably, I would say that lake is, probably a good, it's a good 15, 18, 22 acre lake. Or actually probably 25, 35 acre lake. It's big. It's pretty big. And it's nice, clean looking water. All this water's clean because it's coming out of these mountains. Well, I don't know, it's running through these rocks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do real quick, let me run this down. This is my opinion on paranormal activity around this ranch because I've been studying the ranch. I've seen the terrain. I know what the terrain looks like. I know what the water flow situation is. There's a lot of subterranean water here. Okay, because I don't know for a fact. I don't know if it's red granite. I suspect there's granite here. If it's not granite, it's something that has similar, shall we say, possible metaphysical effects on reality and the consciousness and other things or whatever, okay? So what I've noticed is there are these big, I've got tons of pictures. I've got just tons of pictures. But there's these streaks in this area. Okay, I'm from the southeast. There's these big long hills, for lack of a better word, that are really sections of mountains if you get up high enough. But this is kind of down low, so I don't know if we're not on a mountain here, but we're up high in elevation. We're above 5,000, 6,000 feet here. So you've got a bunch of rock. It seems to be porous. I've got some pictures where the water is actually flowing through the rock. It's flowing between layers of rock, and whether it's red granite, it has a reddish color. There's a lot of red. It reminds me of Georgia clay, but a lot of it, and down in Arizona especially, there's a lot of that. It looks like compressed Georgia clay that was compressed hard enough because it had enough layers on it to compress it into rock. Basically, I don't know if that's what it is. I'm not that good on rocks. I know a little bit about rocks. I've got two pieces of what I know for a fact to be shale, because I know what shale looks like. I've held that and looked at it and seen prehistoric ferns. I've held in my hand prehistoric stalk, petrified, and you could see the perfect of what was it? It was like like an ancient cattail, and it was about 3 inches in diameter, but it was stone. But the outer part was perfectly preserved, where you saw the little ridges. So I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, look, paranormal activity. Okay, granite. Okay, if you know David Politis. Okay, if you the 41 missing 411, David Politis, Mr. Ballin with no space in between on YouTube. Those two guys right there, and David Politis has, go check out his YouTube channel. Go check out um, Mr. Ballin with no space between Mr. and Ballin. They're both on YouTube. Go check them out, and if you look into paranormal activity, you'll find out that the rocks and these stones and stuff, they have these vibrations and these frequencies that they're emitting. Okay, everything is, when they, back when the hippies were saying everything was alive, in a way it's true, because everything is putting out an energy. And yes, it can be, compartmentalized into, okay, this is electrical energy, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. We've got flowing water, a lot of it, on top of the ground and subterranean. It's running through this porous granite, or porous, short of being granite, but really close, whatever hard, dense rock that is most likely, I'm sure, I guess you could argue it's all volcanic in a way, maybe, perhaps. Forget I said that. I don't want to take credit for that stupid statement, because it's probably not true. But I mean, volcanic rock. So you've got this dense rock that adds to paranormal. You've got flowing water that adds to paranormal. Now we got flowing water running through the rock that is also helpful for paranormal. And now you got number 4. That's 3 things. Number 4 is you've got the curse from the witch doctor back in the day, because of the warring tribes of natives, and just like anything else. Hey, it could have just as easily been some of the Europeans, putting curses. Believe me, the European people did plenty, but it was all at the behest of all of our enemy, which is, I'm not going to get into that. All right, so I don't know if you can see the lake. You probably can't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to work this thing. I don't know if there's some little fucking way. If somebody sees this video, nobody's going to see this video that can help me. Help me! I feel pretty cool about the fact that I got in. It's kind of cool. It's almost like I'm an investigator, because I did talk to this lady, and I can guarantee you that lady wouldn't lie to save her life. And she sent me a picture of something that looks a little nasty that appeared in broad daylight right across the street in the air between a telephone pole and a tree, or up in the tree. And it's a rather disturbing image. And I do believe that perhaps I'm about 97.6% sure. Let's say 97.9. No, let's go with 98.9% sure that there's no way it's a fake. And the only other possibility would be 1.1% chance that it's PBB, if you get my drift. It's a project. It has to do with a color. But that would mean that the guy that she told me about, by the last name of, hey, I just thought about that name. His last name is Skinner. And she says that he is out trying to cash in on it. Probably so. You know, people try to cash in on what they can. The fucking asshole bankers have everybody at everybody else's throat. It's perfect storm in it. We all need to stop and join hand in hand and go rid the earth of these assholes. Because I assure you, I see signs that perhaps they might be, maybe, just perhaps, wanting to get rid of us. I'm pretty sure I've seen plenty of signs of that. I don't know, have you? You know, seen anything like that? I don't know. Yeah. Hey, I can do some comedy too. But anyway, so what I'm getting at, and so you got the curse. Oh, wait, I forgot number 5. Number 5 is this. And I don't hold anything. I love the red man just like I love the black man and the white man and the Chinese man and all the other men and the men's and women's. Look, let me tell you something. We all need to get together and figure this out because we run this planet spiritually. Do you realize that? The only reason this shit manifests here in other places and in other ways and forms, and even in what we would consider normal, tangible life, is because we've allowed it. It's just a fact. As above, so below, right? So anyway, I think the question is where's the nose and where's the tail? Yeah, who's wagging who, right? I think they're both wagging each other at this point because Satan promised man would be gods, and there's a dang sure plenty of evidence that they're acting like gods, or acting like they think they are, or they need to take that kind of role. Anyway, I'm gonna stop again, and that's it.